What's the title? I thought this was a different title. I'm just going to read it. I'm going to read the official title so we know what we're talking about today. The Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, aka Padders. No one pinpointed this movie. I think this movie's incredible. I think Francis Lawrence is one of our preeminent directors today. So let's talk about some of it. Let's go.
Quiet on the set.
Camera speed.
Sound production, take one.
Action!
And here we go. For those of us who watch movies, cheers. This is the podcast for you. If you're interested in just what happens with a movie, if it's good, if it's bad, maybe some good bits of information, some pointers, some life experience, that's what AKAPAD The Film Buff podcast is all about. I'm AKAPAD. I'm in Philadelphia, PA. We do 1 to 2 episodes a day, Monday through Friday, and we're gearing up to do double drops even this weekend. We're approaching or near 1,000 episodes. This is my personal journey. I want to bring you guys every single movie I have ever seen. Yeah, all go, no quit. So I want to say, did this movie get derailed because of Rachel Zegler? I know we gotta talk about it because people love crapping on this girl. Now, previously we watched her Y2K movie. I thought she was great in it. I'm looking forward to her in Snow White just because I love everything Disney like that. I do enjoy the live action remakes. I know I'm on the outskirts of all that stuff. You know, we're the fringe opinion, if you will. But then we have this movie, and she isn't only brilliant in this movie. She uses her singing. I guess like she's a real life singer. I at the time like no desire to see her in the Steven Spielberg movie. I know she's like a Steven Spielberg discovery, but to see Steven Spielberg remake West Side Story, no. And she's actually in Shazam! Fury of the Gods, and I don't like remember. Like I gotta rewatch that one. So, you know, outside of that, yeah, we're pretty much going to complete her filmography. If I do watch West Side Story, we will have done every single Rachel Zegler movies. She's currently, I think she's filming Evita now. There's like so much. It's the internet level drama around this girl is so fake and trite to me. And I get it. I know she's made political statements, but who the heck cares? Let's talk about the elephant in the room real quick. And it's not her. It's Peter Dinklage. I feel he just brings down this movie. His character, his attitude, I don't know, doesn't quite fit, but everything else is masterful. The entire production, the music, James Newton Howard. We have some amazing Joe Williams cinematography. And this whole movie too, the context of this movie, there's so many images, just like striking images of train rolling into stations. They're in this like Astrodome broken arena environment where they're just around rubble. This film feels like dirtier, grittier. It is. I think it's like the Hunger Games 50 years out. But there's so many of these like threads that I'm just watching this movie and I'm like, oh my god, I just want to just watch the original movies all over again. And when it comes to our director, Francis Lawrence, aka Padders, he did something that's a little bit common with American film. And we were talking about this, not long ago. He took over a franchise like mid-stride. I think Peter Yates, if we go into Harry Potter, I'm going to just bring up the Harry Potter films. I know I'm typing and I shouldn't be doing that, right? I should have this stuff already up, but whatever. Let's go. Harry Potter film series. Let's go. Let's scroll into films that were okay. So yeah, David Yates directed 1, 2, 3, 5 of those original movies, and I believe he did Fantastic Beasts. So like he takes over Harry Potter again mid-stride. Francis Lawrence takes over Hunger Games mid-stride with excuse me, the 2013 Hunger Games Catching Fire. The next year, Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. Next year, Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. Next 3 years from there, he collaborates with our girl again for Red Sparrow. Red Sparrow has been on my list for a long time for a femme fatale movie. Jennifer Lawrence as a assassin, sign me up. I do have to watch that movie soon. For 2022, excuse me again, he did a movie for Netflix called Slumberland. A lot of fans know him from 2005 Constantine, a movie that people have cried for a sequel for a long time, and the 2007 I Am Legend, another movie that people have cried for more of, or sequels of, or prequels of. Michael B. Jordan's been circling I Am Legend for quite some time. But he took over Hunger Games, slipped in some movies along the way. He did another movie called, so in 2025, this year, he has The Long Walk. That was a part of the restricted Stephen King book series. There was Long Walk, Rage, 1 or 2 other movies. He wrote those as Running Man. He wrote those as Richard Bachman. But The Long Walk is one of these books that King wrote as a pseudonym. And it was just like largely forgotten or ignored. But I think there's a new Running Man, and I think they are making a Rage movie as well. So he has that coming up. That's another dystopian movie. Very cool. And then 2026 Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping. I think that might be 20 years before Hunger Games. So what we have here, though, we have this prequel that is a powerful movie. It's embedded in the lore, the culture of Hunger Games. We get all these tidbits. We get this explanation of where the entertainment factor comes in for Hunger Games. We see our first mentors. We understand the evolution of gifts. And these are all things within Hunger Games lore. And it leans into some of the things that we leave out from the novels. And the novels have more of a extreme animal aspect, where there's these experimented, scientifically engineered animals. And even in the games, they would have these dogs with the contestants' faces on them, the people that got eliminated. It's really horrible stuff. That's the snakes part of this title. The Songbird is Rachel Zegler's character, and her performance in this movie. I mean, she has a solid Southern-esque accent. Her singing's great. I don't know. Kind of falls in love with snow. By the end, you buy into that. I do think this is a great movie. I think this is an underrated prequel. This might be one of the better prequels we've gotten in a long time. So I don't know, AKAPADers. I'm a big fan of this movie. I can't recommend it enough. Visually, I want to watch it again. Maybe we'll do more with Hunger Games moving forward, but I know around the time that you guys get this episode will be when Snow White drops on Disney Plus. So expect Rachel Zegler to kind of have not back-to-back episodes, but something quite close. AKAPADers, I'm a big fan. I love the Hunger Games. I think it's a great series, great concept. I don't like the Battle Royale comparison. I think these movies and books, they get to go higher, further, faster than Battle Royale ever could have conceived. I think this is great stuff, great fiction.
Okay, that's a wrap.